MMA Neighborhood. I'm Devin,
And I am Steve.
and we are covering over UFC 308 Holloway versus Topuria for that featherweight title, baby. It was a crazy card, lots to go over, but you know how we started up. We go over first with the famous Steven Prelims.
Yes, indeed. And there were some decent prelims fights. The dude that look, some of these names are hard, and I can't really remember how to pronounce them, so I'm my bad again. But the first fighter that I called out in the preview, he won. Renette, he beat Carlos Leal. And then Bruno Silva lost, and everyone's thinking he's going to retire or something like that. I don't know. But my boy Kennedy fought Chris Barnett.
Damn, that one I did see.
Oh,
Dude, he was kicking that belly, baby, all over the ring, dude. All over the cage. The belly was going everywhere. That was nasty. Those are nasty body blows to that boy.
yeah. Well, I guess Chris Barnett, he jumped before the fight.
Oh.
In the cage.
To the T-City, huh?
And he hurt something in his leg, buddy.
Yeah, that boy shouldn't be jumping too much. There's a lot of weight on that boy. But his belly was getting tagged up, man. Those body shots were vicious.
Yeah, it was quite brutal, but I'm happy my boy Kennedy got the dub. And then Rebecca versus Orabai. It was a split decision win for Rebecca, and it was a solid fight. Orabai, I'm pretty sure, I hope I'm saying that last name right. Yeah, dude, his eye was swollen up like crazy. It was a solid fight. It was solid back and forth. Then after that, Jeff Neal versus RDA. Woo.
Oh, I like this one, man. Jeff Neal fucking was cracking RDA with those hands, bro.
Yeah.
He might retire RDA, dude, because RDA ended up blowing his knee after getting cracked. He took a step back and kind of blew his knee out. That was nasty, bro.
Yeah, dude. It was, yeah. I don't know. I think RDA's he's done enough in his career.
He's 40 years old, dude.
He's 40?
Yeah, bro.
Jesus.
That's crazy.
Yeah, dog. It's not,
To me, though, he's a future Hall of Famer, man. He won the lightweight belt. He's fought in both divisions, welter and light. I feel like he deserves it. He's done a lot of work in the UFC. He has a lot of fights. I'm not sure why he went back to welterweight. And Jeff Neal's a big guy, and he's a powerful striker. So it wasn't a good night for RDA, man.
Do you really think RDA's done enough in his career to be a Hall of Famer?
I think so, man. I think he's done more than people know because he wasn't a big name, but he's fought so much, bro, and he's fought a lot of legends.
Yeah, so I don't know. We'll see. I mean, yeah, you might be right, But I don't know. I just feel like not every fighter that retires deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. I don't know.
What about Cowboy? Do you think he should be Hall of Fame?
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Like, he's a fan favorite. He always gets in the cage and he throws down.
Yeah.
But is he really a Hall of Famer?
I think so. And RDA's got 2 wins over Cowboy. He's beat Nate Diaz. He's beat Anthony Pettis. He's beat a lot of legends. And it's sad to see this at a point in his career where he's older, because I really don't know how he's going to come back from a knee blown out like that. I don't know the details on it, but you could tell it's pretty nasty.
Yeah, so, I mean, who deserves it more, Cowboy or RDA to be in the Hall of Fame?
I think Cowboy, but RDA's done better work.
Really?
Yeah,
I was thinking the opposite.
I think Cowboy's done more work, but RDA's beat better people.
Yeah, and plus he was the champ at one point.
Yep.
Cowboy never got to hold the belt. So, but yeah, then the prelims end with Ibo Aslan. I don't know. Either way, it was a first round knockout for Aslan. So yeah, it was a pretty solid. It was some good prelim fights.
Yeah, it was a pretty good one. There was one fight, I don't remember the guy's names, but it was just a bloodbath, man. It was just straight bloody war.
Yeah, dude. There were some crazy prelims.
And those were the Steven prelims. But now it's time for the main card of UFC 308. Who we got starting this main card, Steven?
We have Shara Bullet versus Armin Petrosian.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, dude,
These names are beating my boy up over here. He's doing better than I could, man. He's got to take. He's the hard worker over here. It's the hard job.
Thank you.
You know.
This was a performance of the night for Shara Bullet.
Oh, how could it not be? This was a great fight, bro. This was awesome. These guys were going at it hard, and Shara Bullet's a kicker, dude. He's a really good kicker. He's got a lot of kicking game. He's missing a damn eye. He's not missing it, but it don't work. He's a
Yeah.
pirate. He is a pirate, dude. Don't trip. He is a pirate, and this guy's been delivering. I think it's like his fourth fight already in UFC,
Yeah, something
and
like
he's
that.
won them all, including this one. And not only did he win it, he won it in an amazing, never before seen knockout, which was
The double spinning back fist.
whoo-wee. That was insane, bro. That is up there. We at the end of the year we do our knockouts of the year, and I don't want to reveal it, but you know that one's in it, dude. Come on,
Yeah,
bro.
dude,
The
that thing
double
was
spin,
so sick. That's some straight up video game shit.
dude. What I loved is he set it up. He feinted a side kick because he was doing so many kicks, and as he feinted a side kick, he used it as a placement to spinning back fist, and then once his first spinning back fist lands, it gives him an opportunity to rebound with the other back fist and knock out his opponent beautifully. Amazing. It was like a movie.
Yeah, it was. Oh man, and don't let's not forget Armin. Yeah, he was throwing it. He was giving it to him.
Armin was game. This was a battle, dude. This was back and forth. I loved it.
Like it wasn't just one sided. Like the Bullet, man, he had some risky parts.
Yeah, he took
fight.
a couple good shots, man.
Yeah, I mean that dude's got a chin.
Yeah,
Dude's
Bullet's got a chin. I was a little scared. When you are just kick heavy, you do expose your face a lot because you're trying to land your kicks,
Yeah.
And but him to throw that spinning back fist, I think threw off his opponent really bad because he, like I said, he set up with that side kick, and the guy's thinking he's kicking, and that dude was trying to time a right hand on his kick, and that's what got him caught with the spinning back fist.
Yes, sir.
Beautiful. This was history, you guys. This is why I love MMA.
Yeah,
It is. It's one of the biggest reasons is because you never know what's gonna there's sports, there's football, basketball, okay, they throw it in the hoop. We know what's gonna happen. MMA, you just don't know. People are inventing new things. This is what makes the sport great. You just don't know what's gonna happen. You think you know all the moves, and then you see this, a double spinning back fist. I don't think anybody's even attempted that yet have success like that. And I bet you, because when they do start something new, like something new works, we're probably going to see more people try this move.
Yeah, which I don't know, dude. That one was so good.
It was perfect.
Not only a double spinning back fist, but he switched sides. Like he did it with the right, and then he did it with the left.
Yeah.
That's just, yeah, it was amazing. But the question is, well, first let me say he is now ranked 14.
Yeah.
He called out Israel Adesanya, which I doubt will happen.
Yeah, I doubt it. He also did make another couple mentions, though, which I do like.
Who?
There's Michel Pereira, which I'm not too sure because he just got smashed. Okay. But I like the other one is Kevin Holland. I think that's a good one, bro.
Okay.
I really like the Kevin Holland match.
I like the Kevin Holland one, but if we want someone that's more, Kevin Holland he's floating around welterweight and middleweight, which is fine. He's doing his thing.
Yeah.
I say Kevin Holland in the ranked number 11, Paulo Costa.
Oh, that's a big boy. That's a big boy.
No,
you want to give beefcakes on him, huh?
Bro, that's a war right there. Let's see.
You want to take on beefcakes?
Dude, let's go, bro.
Damn.
Look, I like the Kevin Holland, but I'm putting Paulo Costa's name in the hat for that one.
Dude, what's his name again? I cannot say names for shit. What's the one-eyed guy's name?
Share Bullet.
The Bullet. Yeah, this guy, he looks kind of small for a middleweight. He doesn't. He kind of looks.
He's definitely not. His frame's not very wide.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, but I mean.
So seeing to envision Paulo Costa against him just sounds scary.
I mean,
it looks scary to me.
I mean, he's won 4 in a row.
Yeah.
We believe 4 in a row, 3 in a row, 4 in a row. I think it could be 3 or 4.
I think Paulo Costa's got too much ego to take that one.
I mean, he's 3 spots above him.
Yeah.
Like it's not like it's out of the realm of possibility.
Yeah, Paulo Costa hates going backwards, but Oh yeah. You know what? Another one he did mention, which I think's good.
Who?
Marvin Vittori.
Oh, I don't.
It might be a little higher though in the ranks, huh? But that's a good fight.
Marvin's ranked 7. That one I don't see happening.
Yeah, I like the Paulo Costa. I like Kevin Holland. What's cool is there's a lot of good matches we gotta see. I think he needs to fight a ranked guy now, dude.
Well, yeah. Well, he's ranked now, so he's got to. He's ranked 14. He should fight number 11, Paulo Costa. That or Kevin Holland, but Kevin Holland's
Yeah.
not even ranked anymore.
He deserves a ranked guy, and he is being very active. I like 4 wins already, and it's been like a year. Like he hasn't been in there that long.
Yeah, something like that.
But this dude, I liking this guy, Van, a lot, man. In that knockout, boy, you can't forget him now. I guess he was training open workouts, the same move too.
Yeah, I seen that video too. I was like, dude, that's immaculate shit right there.
Yeah,
it just works.
He said he like was it not copyright or whatever? Like he owns that move.
Trademarked it.
Trademarked it. Yes, he owns that move, bro. So whoever does it is gonna be, oh, that's the bullet move. Oh shit,
he pulled the bullet.
He pulled the bullet right there, right? But great, that was a great way to start this fucking pay-per-view. And we got plenty more. Who's next, bro?
Leron Murphy versus Dan Ige.
Damn, man, I love this card. It was really stacked, man. And this Dan Ige's a monster, and Leron
Just call him
Murphy. This guy, if you haven't noticed him yet, he is also like the bullet. He's coming up the ranks fast. He's beating everybody they put in front of him, and I think he's undefeated fighter.
Yes.
And so's the bullet. He's 18-0 now. 18-0.
Yeah, that's
bro.
wild.
Woo.
That's wild.
But yeah, Leon Murphy, same thing. He's on the train. Get on the train, bro, because this guy's coming up. I had Dan Ige. I wanted Ige to win. I loved Ige. He's a fucking great striker. And he had Leon Murphy hurt in that first round.
Dude, that first round, I was like, oh, no. He's not going to be undefeated no more, Murphy.
Yeah, it could have been stopped, dude. It was bad, man. He rocked him, had him against the cage, was beating on him. What was kind of weird, though, is when he did have him against the cage hurt, he wasn't throwing this hard anymore. He kind of was like, I think he's trying to pace himself, but it was like too late. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, Murphy ended up sort of surviving that first round and going to the second, and then after that, the tides were slowly flipping to Murphy, and this went to the unanimous decision.
Yeah, Murphy definitely won the last 2 rounds. It was like Ige gas. It's like he should have killed him when he could, man.
It's weird because I get what you're saying, how he slowed down and he wasn't throwing as with the commitment that we've seen in his past couple of fights, So do you think it was kind of like adrenaline dump in that first round?
Yeah, definitely. That's exactly what I called it after that. I was like, he's adrenaline dumped, and I liked how Ige was switching stances, but it was like once he already showed his style, so Murphy knew what was coming in the next rounds, and Ige couldn't mix it up anymore. Like he had a set style, it worked, but then he didn't finish the job with it, and then Murphy knew what was coming.
Yeah, I mean it's you can't let someone figure out in a 3-round fight because especially after all that first round stuff. It was a good fight, though.
There was good grappling exchanges, too. I mean, Murphy was getting him down, and then he would reverse it. And it was a tight fight, man. It was actually pretty tight. I like Leon Murphy. I think he is a nice prospect in the bantamweight or featherweight division. Yeah. And he's coming on up, bro. So who would fight him next?
Well, that's a good question. He's ranked now 11, Murphy is. Cater's number 10. Sterling's number 9, Josh Emmett number 8, Arnold Allen's number 7, Brian Ortega 6.
I like the Cater and I like the Emmett. I think those are pretty solid ones right there.
Yeah, I like the Cater one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I don't know. Maybe I like the Josh Emmett one.
Yeah, I like
Emmett. Those two are. Yeah, those two.
Emmett's kind of similar to this fight though with Dan Ige because it's like a power hitter. I mean, it gives him. I think it's the best route to get up in the division. Maybe, Cater. I don't even remember his last fight, dude. To be honest,
yeah, it's been a minute. It's been a minute for Cater. So I'm gonna throw in Josh Emmett.
Okay. What about Thug Nasty? Just
Thug Nasty,
Did
bro.
we forget about Thug Nasty? He's out there, dude.
Thug Nasty.
He's out there. Where is he at, bro?
He's ranked 13.
Oh, yeah. He's a little low, man. Well, I wouldn't mind seeing Ige fight Thug Nasty.
Well,
they did fight.
I'll give you the 15. It's Edson Barboza at 15, Danny Ige 14, Bryce Mitchell 13, Giga 12, and yeah.
I want to see Ige against Barboza or Giga. I think those are great matchups.
Wait, say that again?
Ige versus Barboza or Giga.
Ooh, I like both those.
Yeah, I think
those
it's
pretty solid.
It's nice.
Those are solid. Now, we're going to move on. The light heavyweight.
Hey.
Magomed Ankalaev versus Alexander the Rocket.
So this fight was I guess when they broadcast it, it said title eliminator fight. This is for whoever wins gets the title shot. And of course, Magomed pulled it off. I snoozed through this one. I really wasn't. This is the only fight of the card that I wasn't really feeling. It was a stand-up battle, but it wasn't going as hard as I wanted. And how did you feel about it, Steven?
Um, yeah, it was a fine fight. There was nothing wrong with it. And Goliath kept it standing up. There was no takedowns. But yeah, the Rocket he was having some success in the first round. Nothing too crazy. But then once Ankalaev started finding his jabs, finding his points and striking and whatnot, then he was leg kicking the shit out of the Rocket. Then it was just like, okay, Alexander just doesn't have anything for him. Like, he had nothing for him.
Yeah, and I noticed the only time I really was getting into was the third round, and Magomed rocked Rocket pretty good. I thought he was about to finish the fight. He had him pretty hurt. But does he really fight the greatest of all time right now, who is Alex Pereira, the monster himself? Was it defining? Was it a great fight to get this matchup against Pereira?
Was it great? No. Was it good? Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, look, there's no one else for Alex Pereira. There's no one else. It has to be Magomed Ankalaev. It has to be. There's no one else. You could, Jamal Hill, he's going to have to fight someone else. And so after Jamal Hill, like, that's it.
Yeah, it's like an order of elimination, right? Like he's the only one that hasn't fought Pereira in the division that's ranked. And I guess he is next. But it's like, to me, it's like people aren't going to – they're going to watch it for Pereira, but not for Magomed type of thing, in my opinion.
Well, let's be honest here. I mean, Alex Pereira, man, he's kind of cleaned out – he's almost cleaned out the division. Let's be honest here.
Yeah, if he beats Magomed, it is cleaned out.
And then, he hasn't fought Jamal Hill yet.
No, he did. Pereira knocked him out.
Oh, I'm so stupid.
Yeah.
Right.
Sweet dreams, baby.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Quickie.
I'm so sorry. Thank you for correcting me.
Yeah, no worries.
Okay, so, he beats Ankalaev, and then he has cleaned out the
It's
division.
done, huh?
Let me take what the fuck I just said back.
But that leads to the next car or the next pay-per-view, which is John Jones and Stipe. So, I mean,
Yeah.
does Pereira go up?
Does Pereira go up? But, I mean, even if he wants to go up, I guess he could. But Tom Aspinall is going to fight the winner of Jones Stipe.
Yeah,
so.
but what if they both retire?
Ooh.
Then what? Aspinall and Pereira?
Dude, I'm look. Everyone's saying Alex Pereira is too small for heavyweight division, and I'm sorry, I'm not putting it past him. I think Alex Pereira has a chance of knocking out Tom Aspinall.
I kind of want to see that over Magomed, but if Magomed's next, he's next, But I guess it depends on the next card, and you guys have to follow us to figure it all out, baby.
Dude, I mean, look, bro. If say Jones and Stipe, whoever wins, but they both retire.
Yeah.
I mean, Tom Aspinall versus Alex Pereira. That's the only thing to make. It's the only.
See, that gives
fight.
me chills. Like Magomed doesn't. Magomed doesn't. But
Dude, we're on the same wavelength. That
Hey.
shit just gave me the fucking chills.
It
too,
did,
bro.
man.
Like, that is so that would be so down.
And if you follow us,
Take my money.
you know that we speak things into existence sometimes. So
we do pretty well here.
we do good. But who would be next for a Rocket? I guess.
That dude's 3 losses in a row.
Top guys though. So
Yeah, but
has he fought Jan Blachowicz yet?
See, that's the thing. I'd have to pull up his record.
Yeah.
And all that shit.
I want to see him against Jan Blachowicz.
Well, let's make it happen, Captain.
Yeah, let's do it. And now
Yes.
for the co-main event of the evening.
Come on.
Who we got, Steven? Who's co-main this one?
Oh, it was the performance of the night.
Was it?
Yes, indeed.
Oh, yeah, it was.
Robert Whitaker versus
How could
Maia.
it not be? Yeah, Hamzat's back, baby. And he killed everybody. He killing everybody, dude.
Dude, this is
This one
the
hurt.
card's great. The card
Yeah.
was great, but these last couple fights hurt my soul.
Yeah, it was emotional card.
Oh, dude, it was brutal, man.
Very
Fucking
tough to see
brutal.
some legends go out, especially what they did, and Robert Whitaker was one of them. He wasn't the Reaper, and Hamzat was, and it didn't take long, dude. 1 minute or a couple minutes in the fight, right away, Hamzat takes him down, and Whitaker's trying to scramble to get out of it, but Hamzat's just a monster in the grappling world.
Yeah, it was 3 minutes 34 seconds, by the way.
Yeah, and breaks Whitaker's jaw with a rear naked crank on the jaw, and
Yeah.
I haven't seen nothing like that in UFC. Where a opponent, he taps and everybody's like, why did he tap so fast? Well, because he fucking snapped his fucking jaw. He pushed his teeth and broke his jaw.
Yeah, I saw that picture and it disgusted me.
Yeah,
It was brutal.
If you haven't seen it, look it up. It's gross. It's sick. If
or
you think,
don't look it up.
no, look it up. If you think Whitaker's a pussy, why he taps so fast? Look at the fucking picture, man, because it's disgusting, and it's sad. It's sad. It's sad. Whitaker, he's always coming back up. You know, he wins. He's winning good fights. He's coming off a great knockout. And he gets right there. If he would have won, he probably got the next shot after Strickland. And Hamzat just stole it. Stole it away. But well-deserved, well-earned. Hamzat just looked like a monster. He's just so scary. If he gets you in the grappling world, you're done, dude. How do you get out of that?
Yeah, it's...
Especially early in a fight, because before when we broke it down, we knew Whitaker had to survive these rounds. It was a 5-round fight. I was like, he has to get through the first 2. If he can't, then we know Hamzat's gonna get it.
Yeah.
And Hamzat made it for 3 minutes. He just destroyed him.
Yeah, and it's
didn't even take a punch, bro. He did a flawless victory.
And that shit was just like, I don't know. Look, good on him. He won. I feel so bad for Whitaker. That sucks. But, like, where does that leave Whitaker? He's 33.
He's got to come back.
He's 33. He's still got a few more years left, and he's still in the top of the division. Like, no matter what, he got finished pretty fast, but, it's just...
It does leave him in La La Land because he's beat a lot of the top guys. So there's no one left for him to fight that he hasn't fought already.
Except Sean Strickland. That's the only guy.
But Strickland's next for the line.
Is he?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to agree with the internet. Sean Strickland doesn't deserve the next title fight. Hazmat does, and it's just, bro. Sean Strickland's whole focal point on I deserve the next title shot is because he thinks he got robbed from Drakus, while he fought Paulo Costa, which was a dumb fucking fight.
Yeah.
But then Robert Whitaker had 3 wins going into this fight. He gets submitted. And where's that leave Hazmat? He went up 10 rank spots.
Where's he at?
He is ranked number 3.
Damn.
Hazmat's number 3.
Well, then the question you're battling right now is Strickland next or Hamzat?
That's what I'm saying. And it's like someone else will be like, oh, why don't they fight for a title eliminator? Sean Strickland doesn't want to fight anyone.
Yeah.
He only wants the title fight. So it's like, okay, well, does the UFC just kind of bend over and just give it to Sean Strickland because he's just making a big old fuss and doesn't want to fight anyone? Or do they give it to the undefeated, Shemai, Chechen? It's like,
yeah.
I don't know.
I could be biased, but I think Strickland, DDP need that rematch just to clear the air because it was close.
No air to
it was close.
Bro. You Sean Strickland people.
Look, it's gonna happen though.
Look,
it's gonna happen, bro.
I don't like it. I think
you rather have Hamzat fight DDP.
Yeah, but I just don't want to see Sean Strickland and Drakus fight again. Like, that's really it. I just don't want to see them fight again or them fight again.
Well, it's gonna happen.
All right, whatever.
And that means to me, Hamzat just waits for the winner of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. For Whitaker, he's probably needs some time off of that jaw, dude. It's gonna take some time to heal that. That's nasty.
Yeah.
And if he does come back, the only person he hasn't fought is the French guy, Imanov.
Yeah, Nasruddin Imanov.
I think that's his only opponent he hasn't fight, or Brendan Allen, one of the two.
I like both those.
Yeah, so
because he's let's be honest, Whitaker's probably gonna be out for maybe a year. I don't look that
like 6 months maybe.
A job dude, that looks like I don't know anything.
I heard
about, like injuries and whatnot.
Yeah.
I don't know how long, but bro, he needs to. I would take some time.
From what I heard, it's one of the worst injuries. Like, cause it makes you think of retirement because it's so you can't eat, dude. You got your shit's fucked.
I watched this thing where this guy was saying he might have to get his jaw wired.
Yeah, he's going to probably have to get it wired, and then that's going to make him depressed because he's going to be screwed. But I don't think it's the longest injury to recover from. But it's mentally, it's a bad one.
Yeah, so I don't know, man. I'm sure Robert Whitaker will. I'm sure he'll probably be back for sure, but I don't know. I'm guessing maybe like a year
Yeah.
at most. A year.
And we'll see where the layout, because he might still fight Strickland if Strickland's
Yeah.
not champion.
I mean, we shall see in 6 months to a year.
Yeah. But now it's time for the main event of the evening. We had the featherweight title on the line. Max Holloway, the Blessed, taking on Ilia Topuria. Woo!
Yep.
This was the Matador, El Matador, bro. This is crazy, man. This fight it was emotional roller coaster. Love the fight. Great main event, but might not have gone the way we wanted it.
No.
But still, I mean, it was funny right when it started. Freaking Ilya wanted to taunt Max again in the middle, and Max did a little Matador thing.
Which was the perfect comeback for
yeah,
that shit.
beautiful. Because, yeah, dude, he made Ilya the bull, and Max was looking good. He was smooth out there. He was doing the right moves. He was counter fighting, and he was making Ilya pay for coming in. And I thought he was winning the fight.
Well, a lot of people, not a lot, I've heard some not rumors, just people's opinions, that they gave Ilya every round until the finish.
Really?
Yeah, and I don't know how I feel about that. I thought Max Holloway at least took one of them because it ended in the third round. He at least took the first one. He took one of them.
I thought the first one was very tight, so I kind of gave it to Ilya, but I thought Max won the second round, in my opinion.
Yeah, it was a tough fight, but like you were saying, like Max Holloway looked so good. He was the right amount of aggressiveness, I thought, and he was picking his shots well. He was tagging them, and he looked good in there.
He did, but one thing I was worried about the whole fight was his southpaw. When he went southpaw, I knew Ilya had a right hand for it. He was setting it up. I was scared. I was like, don't go southpaw. I know Max likes to switch stances, and he's good at evading strikes that way. But when he went southpaw, Ilya was timing it, and sure enough, he in middle of a stance switch, he gets caught with a nasty right, and it rocks Holloway pretty bad.
Yeah.
And it didn't finish him, but you already knew once that hit, it was like, fuck. And Max kept being aggressive after that, which was not smart. And another thing I noticed when Max threw a teep kick was Ilya was timing those kicks too, because Max was throwing him a little too close. And he goes for a knee, and Ilya rocks the fuck out of him and puts him to sleep almost, basically.
Yeah.
He knocks him out, dude. It was nasty. It was like a left hook, I think, that finished the job.
Mm-hmm.
Destroyed Holloway's record for being knocked down and knocked out. First ever to do it. Disgusting. I cried. Steven called me. He had to cry. We had to cry together. It was a tough one to watch, man.
It was brutal.
But I just had a bad feeling the whole time. I was like, stop switching stances, please. Stop doing it. And boom, I was like, no. I hate these moments, bro. And it was like Whitaker, it's like, I wanted to bring this up. It's like, we're seeing, it's hard for MMA fans, maybe the MMA neighbor let us know, to see your idols or your favorites to come to their demise when they start losing. Not saying Max Holloway's done or nothing. He has plenty to go. And not saying Whitaker's done, but it's hard to see that turn where they're always on top and they're kicking ass, and then some motherfucker comes in and it just takes over.
Yeah, well, we've watched most of their careers, if not the whole thing. It's getting we've been watching for a long time, so when we start seeing, like you said, our favorites or people that are just whatever, and they start losing in this kind of fashion, it's just,
it gets tough, man.
Yeah.
It happened to me early on in my MMA days when I saw my boy Machida get knocked out by Steven's boy Shogun.
Right.
I went upstairs and cried. I didn't want to talk anymore. It's just a brutal part of the sport. I love the sport, and this is the part I don't like, is seeing your favorites go down. And if you notice, what's kind of strange is, maybe they even talk about it, is all the undefeated guys that night won. And
yeah, I might even think about that.
And they're showing there is a new generation coming up. And these guys, all the guys on this card that won that are undefeated are ones to watch, man. These guys, I actually like them all, to be honest. I didn't like Ilya too much, but I respect, after his post-fight speech, it made me respect him more. He broke the character, and he started being his real self, and he gave a lot of respect to Max, which he should. And we even had Volk come in the ring.
Yeah.
And that sets up our next question. I mean, who's next for Ilya Topuria?
Well, Alexander Volkanovski.
Is he next? He walked in the ring. He said he'll give him another shot. He said Volk deserves it. He was one of the best.
But I keep on. I'm pretty sure it's just all rumors. But yeah, Volkanovski went to the cage. Him and Topuria, they shook hands. It was all love and respect. And then I'm starting seeing Alexander Volkanovski versus Diego Lopez for UFC 312.
Have you seen this?
Yes, I've seen it.
No.
But I don't know if it's rumor or not.
I mean, I don't mind that, though.
But why go in the cage? You have a title shot.
Yeah.
But you're going to fight Diego Lopez?
But
How does that make sense?
I did say after last Lopez's win, I wanted Volk to be his next fight. But, I mean, Lopez is another monster again coming up. These new generation fighters. Lopez is one of them. So what is a title eliminator? That's not for sure, though. This might be rumored.
Look, I haven't seen nothing too concrete. All I saw was, little things. But I don't, to me, it's all rumor right now because why would he go? He has a title shot. I don't think Alexander Volkanovski would fight someone else to pass on a title shot. That doesn't even make sense.
Yeah, but I don't, and honestly, I don't want to see Volk fight him. It wasn't a good first fight. And I don't think he's going to be a better second fight. I know Volk deserves it, but it's just this Ilya guy he's scary, man.
Well, it will definitely be, it'll have to be like a co-main event. It'll have to be the co-main event because, yeah, I don't think
it won't sell hard.
I don't think Topuria Volk 2 can main event. It would have to be a co-main.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind either way. I don't mind Lopez or Volk. Both guys deserve it, in my opinion. I think either one.
Yeah.
But for the Bless, he's still the best. I don't care if he lost to the test. He was. It was unfortunate, man. I'm sad. It's hard to talk. I'm choking, man. It's hard to talk right now.
Dude, it's like, dude, I just had.
Fucking love Holloway, dude. He's like one of my top 5, if not top 3 favorite fighters, bro.
Of all time?
Of right now.
Of
all time, dude. Honestly, he's in my top 5 all time for sure. I love how you can't not watch when Max Holloway's fighting you. It's so fucking great, and he looked so great. Yeah. And I'm so fucking sad because I seen it, I felt it the whole fight. But who is next for the Bless? I mean, the Bless has options. He's still the BMF. Ilya, you can wear that stupid fake belt all you want. You got a real one now. You don't need to wear his.
Yeah, right.
But
so the question is, does he go back up to lightweight and, battle for the BMF? Battle for the BMF title. He already has it, but fight for the BMF. Put it on the line.
I have a great pick for him. He definitely needs to go lightweight. I think his career in featherweight is done. I think
Whoa.
He's beat everybody.
He's done at
for featherweight? Dude, he's beat everybody but Volk and Ilya. White and Lopez, but I don't want to see him fight featherweight anymore. I'm over it. I'm over that. After that fight, I'm over it. I want to. He has big names in lightweight. He can fight bigger fights.
And he did look pretty damn good.
Yeah,
as a true lightweight.
He looked great. He proved that he can fucking compete against the best, beating Gaethje, which still, in my opinion, was still knockout of the year right there.
Knockout of the fucking decade, bro.
So I'm not gonna forget him and write him off. I think he just needs to go lightweight. It's better for him at this stage of his career, and I got a pick for him.
Who's that?
The Hangman, Dan Hooker, bro.
Ooh.
And you can put a BMF online for that too if you want, but
that's a slugfest.
Dan Hooker, dude. I think that's the perfect matchup for him. I know my boy McGregor's been talking about it, but he might as well just wait for the Oliveira and Chandler because Chandler's done either way. He's gonna dribble Chandler's head off the ground. It's coming his way. But Holloway, Hooker, bro. That's it.
Well, I will. Yeah, we'll send these picks. We'll send all our picks to Dana White, and we'll get it hashed out.
We predict these things.
Yeah, that's what we do.
It comes. It's gonna come, dude.
But
you got another pick, or you think that's it?
You
like the Hook Man?
Yeah, I like the Hook Man. I don't mind that. That or the McGregor one. Conor McGregor versus Max Holloway for the BMF at lightweight.
That's pretty badass.
That's just.
All right, you got a better one.
You couldn't pass that up. You just can't. But
you got a better fight.
Look,
yeah, that's pretty bad.
But Conor McGregor is never going to fight again.
He's going to fight again.
He's never going to fight
Don't
again.
doubt me now. Don't
You have to let it go.
I can't.
Gotta let it go. Seriously.
He was my screensaver for 18 years.
No, MMA Neighborhood. He's not fucking around.
Yeah.
He's had Conor McGregor on his wallpaper on his phone for years and years and years. I don't think you do yet, or still.
It's a new phone. It's coming, though. You know?
It's a new photo?
Yeah. It's a new phone. I want to update it, though.
Oh, new phone. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, you have to download the right picture.
Yes, exactly. There's some that are not as good as others, so
Yeah.
gotta get a clear image of him.
Oh, yeah.
You know. But dude, I like your fight pick. That's fucking amazing. Max Holloway and Conor McGregor, amazing. But I also agree. It's not gonna probably happen. I think Hooker and Holloway is the fight.
Yeah, and Max Holloway's ranked number 5, and Dan Hooker's number 6 in lightweight.
Perfect, dude.
I like it, but now MMA Neighborhood. That is the post coverage of UFC 308, and it was kind of sad.
It was sad, and you know we got a good one coming. We got the Jones and Miocic, baby.
Yeah, that's the next one, yeah?
Yes, sir.
Well,
And Chandler and Oliveira, bro.
Oh, I forgot about
Come
that.
on.
Look, the next card's going to be fire. It's going to be dope as
The
shit.
GOAT of light heavy versus the GOAT of heavy, dude. Come on. Yeah. I'm gloating over here, dude.
Yeah. But look, make sure to follow here. What's the YouTube, Devin?
At MMA Neighborhood.
And the IG.
MMA Neighborhood _grab.
Gotta like, comment, subscribe, all that good shit. It's not the MMA Neighborhood without
You. I'm Devin.